Well, everybody, welcome back to Yates Aviation, where today we are going to be looking at children who flew airplanes, real airplanes from Cessnas to 737s and possibly higher. Some of them are simulators, some of them are not, but some of these kids seem like they know what they're doing. Some seem like they're just warming up to airplanes and whatever. I mean, I've actually flown a plane myself. I would show you the clip, but my old phone got drowned. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you all enjoy. I will check in with you guys in a little bit.
And your plane is banking right. You reduce the engine. You reduce engine 1 and increase engine 2.
Hey! How you doing, big guy? Yay! What do you want to fly?
The Airbus A380 simulator.
A380.
Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Here we go, baby. V1.
Rotate. Pull.
Level. This is hard.
Ready?
Now the nose is going down. God. That's your disconnect APU. And this is mine.
Ready for the approach?
Yeah.
Yes. Push it down. All right.
If we overshoot the runway, I'm gonna have to shout, "Go around!"
Yes.
500.
Stable. We're approaching over the highway.
30. 20.
10.
Retard.
Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Abu Dhabi and thank you for choosing Etihad.
Whew. Wow, that was very, very, touching, honestly. I mean, you guys know I really want to be the pilot of a 737 and a 777 someday. Those are my two very favorite planes. And this, seeing this kid, achieve his dreams. I was in an Airbus A380 simulator. I've never actually flown a simulator, but I've flown a Cessna 172 before. I'm doing it again this December, so if you guys want me to record that, just let me know in the comments below. But for now, let's look at the next video.
Think I can fly when I'm with you. My arms are wide, catching fire as the wind blows. I know that I'm rich enough for pride. I see $1 billion in your eyes, even if we're strangers till we die. I wanna
but about little kids flying planes, obviously. But I did have one problem with that, and that was it did say she was like 2 years old or something like that in the both description and title, but she looked to be maybe 4 years old at least. A 2-year-old, that's like toddler status, and she looked like she was in like pre-K or kindergarten, honestly. It was still like cool to watch though. I think we only have time for one more tonight, but hey, I do plan on making a part 2. But without further ado, let's get on with the last one.
Well, that scenario may be unlikely, but we still had to test this for ourselves. Can a kid with no formal training land a 737?
Hi, welcome to Horizon.
Hi, how are you?
This is Remy, a kid.
Good, how are you?
Good.
Ready to go flying?
Sure.
Let's go.
We're going to put Remy into the Horizon simulator to see if he can land a 737 at LAX.
Grab your seat.
How do you think you're gonna do?
Okay, I think I'm gonna do pass the test. I'm expecting to at least land it clearly. I think the landing part is the easiest part.
We'll see. We've given Remy minimal instruction, but luckily for him, Slauko will be helping him land the airplane.
The autopilot is flying right now, and we're gonna do a couple of turns, and then we're gonna take the autopilot off. We're gonna line you up with the runway, and you're gonna be able to do the landing, okay?
Okay.
And to take over, there's a button right on your control column
This?
there. Yeah, and you're gonna push that with your thumb. Go ahead.
So not to me?
So now you're flying, and the autopilot is off.
Where is LA?
LA is over there, so go left a little bit. See,
Left?
the airport is right in front of us. There's the runways. So we're gonna line up with that runway there.
How do you go higher?
There you go, perfect.
I'm flying this.
Exactly, just like a big video game. Now you
Yeah.
see these controls.
Remy seems to be getting a hang of this. He's hands-on flying the aircraft and doing fairly well. The conditions are VFR, but to give him a little help with landing, Slauko shows Remy how to use the ILS.
See these controls here?
Yeah.
Those crosshairs are actually gonna help you get to the ground. And they're gonna do that when you put this black square right in the middle of those crosshairs. So
Yeah,
now
I think I'm
you have
gonna need to pull up.
back. Yeah, but not too much. Just watch, see what the crosshairs are doing?
Yep.
Exactly there. And if you keep it right there, you should be good. Just
Okay.
pull it back just a little bit.
Just a little every once in a while.
Yeah, just pull back a little more. Perfect. And now go a little bit. And you see the runway is that gray strip, so we're going to the left.
The one on the right
one
or
on
the
the
left?
So you want to turn to the left, yeah, exactly like you're doing now. I'll give you a little more
I think I
power.
should get my license.
I think you're right about there, yeah.
I don't know if I'd say that, but he's in good shape to land. He's almost lined up with the runway, and Slauko gives him a quick tutorial on the flaps.
So what does this do?
It's going to extend the flap on the wing, so the flap actually helps the airplane slow down and land on the runway.
Okay, so do I have to hold it on right now?
Nope, yeah, it's good right there. And go a little bit to the left. See the runway is over there on our left?
Yep.
So we just want to keep flying over there. We're a little bit low, but that's okay. We'll recover that. Just hang on right there. And just pull back a little more. You want to aim for the end of that runway there.
All right.
So just keep going in this direction for now.
Oh, and then when we
And
turn.
then we're going to line up. Yeah, exactly. You're almost there. So we check to make sure the landing gear is down. Our flaps are set for landing. Our speed is good. We're at 161 knots. And you're just going to line it right up. So you see the whitest strip there?
Yeah.
That's the runway there. So it's basically that middle one that you see.
Yes, actually. That one, the third one.
Exactly. So we're going to line up with the runway there. Just like that. So it's basically right in front of you right now. And that's where we want to aim for.
This is it. Remy is just a few hundred feet off the ground, but things can still go wrong. He's not perfectly lined up with the runway and is going to have to come right. Will he overcorrect?
Almost on the ground. We're at 200 feet now. 80 feet. And we're gonna touch down here. Almost there. There you go, you're on the ground. Steer. There you go.
Now I'm driving.
And now you're driving, just like on a car. And you made it. You made it on your first try.
Wow.
And he's made it. Remy has successfully put this simulated 737 down on the runway. He did have some help, but come on, the kid's barely tall enough to see over the glare shield.
When I was in the air, I was so scared. I thought I had to do all these buttons. I had to touch all these buttons and stuff, but now it's just like a video game. It's so easy. It feels so easy. Scared I was gonna crash this thing, but didn't happen.
It was actually quite good, yeah. And, you know, he needed a little bit of help at the beginning, but after that he had the idea of exactly where the airplane needed to be. And we got down to the runway and he had a perfect touchdown, so it was very good.
So has the experience changed Remy's thoughts of a career path?
I'm thinking of being a pilot now. It's cool.
But we're not done with the Horizon simulator yet. Next week, we see how a single-engine private pilot handles a 737 with one.
Okay, that last one was honestly my favorite one. Apparently, he was putting some Horizon simulator, a real 737 cockpit simulator, I guess. And he looked like he landed it pretty easy. I mean, he had his co-pilot / flight instructor / guy helping him or whatever. But all in all, that was pretty cool. I mean, I could have done that by myself. Like I think we all know that. But still, that one was my favorite one. I am gonna be making a part 2 to this, just maybe like on Thanksgiving break, which is in about maybe a little over a week. But I might do some more flight simulator, other videos like this. But for now, have a safe day. You're clear for takeoff. I didn't know what else to say on my outro. Bye, guys.